Hi, and welcome back to the Knitting Concierge, episode 6. Yes, it is. It is the weekend after Thanksgiving with all the frivolity that had transpired over the last week and some 2 weeks and some. Okay, so let me just share with you. I have a few finished objects, one of which I can't even show you because I gave it to my sister when I was there at her house in Dallas, Texas. But I do have one that I finished on the way back home, and it is a modified sock head hat. I am not ashamed to say. It is made out of knitted wit in the Smoky Mountain National Park colorway. The one that she was given, I showed it previously. It was the Theodore Roosevelt National Monument colorway from Knitted Wit. The only one I have left is this one right here, Knitted Wit in the Kirbywirby Fjords National Park. So that one is next up on the needles. Got to put it up on the Swift right over there and wind it up and start casting that on. That'll be my car knitting for a little bit. But I thought this hat really was very cute. She wants a long brim, so she folds it up. And, you know, yeah. Goes over your hair. Now, I'm not exactly the best hair hat model, but it's not bad. I got to wear some sweaters because it got down to, the 30s and 40s in Dallas. And it was quite brisk there. But that is not quite all the things. It's not quite a finished product yet. I am finished with the whole body of the sock of the Arne and Carlos 2024 Advent sock. I have picked up for the heel and have knit the first heel around, the first row around, and now I have to start the decreases and make the actual heel. So that'll happen in the next couple of days, probably Thursday or Friday, and we'll get that done. So all of that is on its way. You know, it said that we had to have 2 skeins of the green, but I still have quite a bit of the green left. So I don't think I'll be cutting into that last skein of green, which is kind of cool, which means I probably could get another whole one out of it if I wanted to make another one. So it is December 2nd, and that means it is Advent calendar time. Woo! I should have a little sign that says Advent calendar. Stay tuned. I might put one in there. I got the Firefly Notes stitch marker Advent calendar this year because I don't need 24 mini skeins anymore. I only have like 5, 10 different Advent calendars in there that I have yet to knit. So I decided to get something that I could use right away. And so hey, you know what? If you would like me to do like a little Vlogmas this December, just howl. And I was seriously thinking of catching up and doing one. But let's open number 1 and see what's in number 1. I'm so excited. I don't know what's in it. Ooh, Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's taped in. It's taped in. And, oh, it's a little fox. And it is a stitch marker. So you can see that right there. So I guess you could, I wonder if you could just pull it out. No, you have to like open it. There you go. Aww, that's cute. That was day 1. Are you ready for day 2? I am. I just love opening little prizes. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh. This time I won't rip that part out. I think it's an owl. Look, it's little woodland creatures. I know. My hands. I don't care. So, I got a few things in the mail, ready for the holiday, for the Advent season, of which I'm with you on this one. I have yet to skein up the yarn and start knitting, so I got to get on that. But I didn't start the sock until after it started either, so I catch up. It's only a row a day, plus a heel, a cuff, and a toe. So I think I can handle it. This one here is from Kirbywirby. Kirbywirby Yarns. I do adore her yarns. She makes some of the most interesting yarns. This is a 24 striper. Yeah. And the name on the 24 striper, let's see. Oh, it was, oh my goodness. So she has gone through the effort of telling you each one of the stripes and what it stands for. So 1 is White Christmas. And then number 2 is the Muppet Christmas Carol. Number 3 is Jingle All the Way. And I still love that. I still love that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jingle All the Way. I love that movie. It's stupid and I fun. I love it. Number 4 is A Christmas Carol. Number 5 is Gremlins. Okay, discussion. Is Gremlins a Christmas movie? I did not know that. It's been a long time since I've seen Gremlins. But, okay. And then 6 is Jack Frost. 7 is Christmas in My Hometown, which is probably a Hallmark movie. It sounds just like a Hallmark movie. Number 8, It's a Wonderful Life. And 9 is 4 Christmases, and it has a dot by it. So I don't know what that means. Number 10 is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. 11 is Elf. 12 is Miracle on 34th Street. I just love the original of that movie with Natalie Wood in it. Oh my gosh, I love that movie. I love the old ones. I mean, the new one was okay, but the old one, you can't beat it. Number 13 is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And I'm sorry, but the one with the comedian in it. Oh my gosh. It's left the building. It'll come to me. It's awesome. That role was made for him. And then it goes on to 14, A Year Without a Santa Claus. 15, Ernest Saves Christmas. I love Ernest. He's hilarious. Pure of Heart. He's hilarious. 16, the ever-present discussion of whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not. I am on the side of neutral, yes. Because it's at Christmas time that the movie happens, because they're having a Christmas party. Therefore, it's a Christmas movie. So, maybe that's the thing with Gremlins. I just can't remember. 17, The Christmas Chronicles. 18, A Christmas Story, and that is obviously a Christmas story. 19, Home Alone, the original. 20, Bad Santa. 21, Christmas with the Cranks, and yes, ma'am, I already watched it. I watched it on Thanksgiving. Thank you very much. I love that movie. You just can't go wrong with Jamie Lee Curtis and Tim Allen. You just can't. They're hilarious. When the ham gets squished, I swear to God, I just want to cry with her. There she is laying in the wet, melty, gross snow. And the ham is squished. Oh, number 22 is A Charlie Brown Christmas. Number 23, Scrooged. And 24, Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. Okay. So there you go. It's all there. I got it in the Old Faithful, the 75-25 merino nylon. And I did pick up an extra thing there at the sock set. I don't know if they're all the same or what, but there you go. Oh, that's what it's for. This is the heel. That's why the little thing is there. So 4 Christmases is my heel. There you go. I figured out the dot. I know. I'd be college educated. Found out what the dot was. Then the other one I got, so that was Kirbywirby. Kirbywirby. Oh, and she's got one that's a Pee Wee Herman one that just came out on the internet called Call Large Marge. Oh my gosh. That does look exactly like a Christmas colorway. I'm just telling you, it does look like one. So just be aware. But then she's got the little ad on there for Call Large Marge with the Pee Wee Herman. I didn't watch a lot of Pee Wee Herman. But anyway, onward ho. Then I have the Cozy Knitter from the frozen tundra of up north in Canada. There you go, the 2024 Advent, the 24th striper, no peeking. Cast on December 1st. It's already the 2nd. I haven't done it yet. Let's open and peek in, okay? Let's open it up. Rustle, rustle, rustle. Ooh. There it is, the 2024 Advent 24 striper in two identical striper skeins. There you go. It's in the 80-20, So it's 80% merino and 10 or 20% nylon. There you go. Isn't that awesome? That is so cool. All right. So next time you see me, I will be caught up. Call me on that. You're watching me. Okay? You watch it. And it came with, I ordered a heel for that. A heel and a toe. I usually use these for heels and toes. I don't use for cuffs anymore. I just start the striping with that. So, excitement reigns. Woo! So, that takes care of the Advent stuff. Let me put this all away so I can deal with it later this evening. So, I did get something in the mail right after, don't you know, I'm driving down the highway. Well, I'm not driving down the highway. I'm knitting down the highway. And my husband is driving because that's the way I like it to be. So I can knit. I got something in the mail from Knit Spin Farm. There's a little thing. And this one was, look at me, don't eat me. In the, for the monthly subscription, you want to call it, the club, the Knitter Step, I think. So this is a nature club, and this was for November, and this is right in my wheelhouse. Let me just share with you my wheelhouse. My wheelhouse tends to be jewel tones. I don't really do pastels so much, okay? I don't. I mean, if you throw a pastel in with, you know, some kind of other thing, I'm not going to howl. And there are places for muted colors, but I really like jewel tones. So, guess what this is? Look at this one. Isn't that most awesome? And this, I get two. I get one in the Merino DK. And I get one in the Targhee Sport. Now the Targhee Sport gets made into socks. Nice squishy socks. And the DK, lately I've been turning these into some hats. Because I am on a mission this year to supply a few hats. And I've decided that I'm also going to make a beautiful shawl for my husband's family reunion. And we have a little silent auction. And my hats were very popular. So I'll make a few more and one shawl to go. So that is there. The aposematism is a signal from an animal that it tastes yucky and or is toxic to predators. It's from Greek sema, sign, and apo, away from. Most animals signal to stay away with bright colors, which predators know are noxious. Some, like woolly bear caterpillars, have spiky hairs that are irritating. Thank you for being in the club. The coupon ship with the club will always get you free shipping combined with your next club shipment on anything in the shop. I'm telling you, I've been in her club for years now. Maybe this is my 4th year. Maybe 5th. Maybe longer. Yeah. Maybe longer. But anyway, this is a definite keeper. I can't wait to knit this up. I kind of know who this hat's going to go to already. That person will love that. So that was, oh, and look at the bag that it came in. Don't show you my address and all on the Publix. Isn't that kind of cool, that paisley going on? It's really pretty. She always has pretty bags. So put that in there. And now we get to the juiciness. Juiciness. So at the end of this video will be a lovely, lovely video, well, I'm going to graft them together, I suppose, back to back, of the place called McKinney Knittery. It's in McKinney, Texas, which is outside of, it's like a bedroom community of Dallas. Sort of Dallas leads right into all of the things. And McKinney is just the cutest place. And McKinney Knittery is the most welcoming, homey knit shop you ever want to be. And I just love it. I just love it. I was there in the beginning when she was in this tiny, 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 tiny space. And now she is the owner of this awesome, historic, renovated space in which she now has so many, so many thousands of feet. And she's also branched out into quilting, which was great for my sister because she's the quilter. So let me share. So at the end, don't go away because I'm going to add that video at the end. Okay? All right. So let me share with you what I got when I was there. So it was so good, I went there twice in the same day because I'd gone shopping, and then my sister and her best friend, who's also a knitter, had come. She had purchased the things, and they went, and they were hungry, so they got us, into the line at the little cafe, which has awesome food. It's called Spoons. It's right on the square in McKinney. And if you ever go to McKinney Knittery, stop at Spoons. It is awesome. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Okay? But our adventure did not start there. Our adventure started on Monday evening. I wanted to do a craft night with all of my family and friends and our daughters and stuff like that. My daughter wasn't there. But she would have loved this project. So what happened was I wanted to learn how to make rope bowls. Well, they had posted about the coasters, and they had told me that they would come and give me a demo and show me how it was done. But I wanted to know how to make the bowl. I kind of figured out in my brain how a coaster was made. Let's be serious. I'm not a new sewer. I could figure that part out. But I wanted to know how they made the bowl sides go up and how that was done. And so I said, hey, everyone, let's take this class at McKinney Knittery. And I just signed everybody up, and we had 6 people, and eventually my mom came too. So it was my mom, my sister, me, my sister's daughter, her best friend, and her daughter. So we were all there with our sewing machines, and we bought the cotton rope, clothesline rope there. And we had to buy a couple of things of thread because I wanted red thread. Because I had an idea in my head. Okay, so here is the finished project. Looks pretty good, right? Except that little spot there, right here. But I could fix that easy peasy just by pulling out some of the threads. But if you look inside, it's red, and on the outside, it is white. That's a boo-boo. This is my first time ever even attempting anything like this. So I am pretty happy with the way it turned out. the day of, I'm upstairs in my sister's studio upstairs, her quilting studio, and I'm in her I don't know what you would call them. I would call it the junk bin, but she does not call her offcuts or pieces that she's caught, her leftover pieces or whatever it is, junk, because she uses them to do all kinds of strange things with. Anyway, so I was up there making 1/2 inch, inch wide, 3/4 inch strips of different varying lengths upstairs. And so I have a bag full, and I brought them home because I'm going to do some more of these. And you could be the winner of a rope bowl when I get to 250 subscribers. That is my first giveaway of the time. 250 subscribers, and I'm going to pick from the subscribers, and somebody is going to get a lovely large table rope bowl for their coffee table, or in the middle of their dining table, however they would like to use it. But it will be one for a large one for the table, and I will send it absolutely free to the next winner once I have 250 subscribers. So, sooner we get there, sooner I pick. So this was the most fun. Mine was very tall, and I'm going to insert a couple of pictures here of all of the rope bowls. So you can look at them and see what we all did. Some made small ones, some made big ones, some made flat ones, but some just made coasters. But yeah, I was there on a mission, people. Yes, I was. And I just was trying this out. I was not in any way, shape, or form, any way good at this. I'm going to practice up so that your bowl will be nice. And then that was a big hit. We were, they posted the pictures on the McKinney Knittery Instagram page, all of our work on that evening. So if you want to hurry up and go see it, you can stop this and go see it right now. But then on Friday, we don't do Black Friday shopping, but we did want to go and do a few things. There was a sale at the yarn shop, and there was also a sale at Linda's Electric Quilts. And my sister likes that store, so we went over there in McKinney Knittery at McKinney, and that's where Linda's Electric Quilts is. It's also in McKinney. So we went there and we spent a little cashola at the quilt store first, and then we came over to the yarn store. So let me share with you, this is, oh, by the way, just so you know, it's already half an hour. It's going to take a little bit, okay? This is the first bag, just so you know. The first thing I did was I bought the Night Owl Fibers 2024 Christmas Striper. Will that get done in 2024? Probably not. Don't get excited. But it was really cute. I really like the colorways on this one. Really nice. And of course, it has a red heel and toe. And who doesn't like a red toe and heel? I'm just telling. Just saying. But I love Night Owl Fiber. She does some really great self-striping colorways. And McKinney Knittery had a whole basket full of these. She even had 2023's a vintage one of her Christmas one. Then I bought the Spincycle was on sale, 10% off. Granted, it's not a great sale, but for Spincycle, okay, I'm going to buy a set. And I know exactly what this is for. This is my Spincycle Dream State. Again, it's the worsted weight version. And I bought the Mississippi Masala. And you'll notice that none of the Spincycle skeins match. So that is one of the reasons why it's Spincycle. Every skein is different. And I'm going to use this as the top to my arboreal when I do make it this next year. Then I bought for the Awilda sweater, which is a Caitlin Hunter Boylan Knitworks, I'm pretty sure. I'm looking for my phone and I'm recording on the phone, just so you know. I've lost my ever-loving mind. So the Awilda is a color work yoke and a plain bottom, if I can remember correctly. But it needed 5 colors. So the main color is going to be, so this was on sale 25% off. And I needed a sport weight, and this is sport weight. And so it's the Fiber Co, and it's called Amble, and it is made out of merino, alpaca, and some recyclable nylon. It is so squishy soft. So squishy soft. It's called Amble. And so this colorway is called Isel, I-S-E-L. It's the gray, the lighter gray of the one. So this is going to be the body of the sweater. And these here is these colors here. And they didn't have a mini in the white, in the cream. So let me open this up a little bit. See if I can't. There we go. So this one here is a lovely kind of very dark, moody, bluish green. More like a dark teal maybe, even. A kind of a burgundy, a denim-y color, a lovely tan color, and cream. And I just love these colors together. It gives me a light, a medium, and some darks to go with, so I can mix them up. I think they're going to go well with the gray. See? So as soon as I'm done with the other sweater that I'm knitting that I haven't even touched, since I cast it on in September, because I was busy making the other sweater, oh my goodness, the brain has left the building, the green one. And there goes my son. So go on.
Nope, you're good.
And then when you spent a certain amount, I think it was $100 or something, and obviously I bought Spincycle, so it was more than that. So you get a little bag, and it's just the perfect little project bag for a pair of socks or a hat or a small like 2-skein shawl or something in here. It's just a lovely little canvas bag with McKinney Knittery on it, and I got that for free. And then we went to lunch at Spoon's. Great. It was great. And then we were chatting, as you do. And so I went back and bought a sweater's worth of some. What I wanted to do with this sweater is make a everyday sweater just a regular everyday sweater, crew neck type of thing. And then I want to embroider on it. So I needed a base that's a workhorse yarn that was consistent the whole way through. So Ginger, just lovely, just lovely. Ginger is awesome. She's the owner of McKinney Knittery and Downtown Dry Goods. Downtown Dry Goods is the quilting part of that. So I had been wanting to knit in some of the doubles in the Sandnes Garn. And so what I ended up with was Doublesunday. And this is their version of DK worsted, I think. I think it's DK worsted. I think it's DK. Like a DK. Yeah. And so I got this color in the colored taupe. And what I'll do is I'll make a plain sweater, which will, knowing me, will be a slog and a thing. But I want the finished product so that I can embroider on it and use this as a palette to embroider things all over it. So hopefully I'll get started on that in the new year, but the Awilda's coming next. Just so you know, the Awilda's coming next after I finish the Triesta. So that was what we did on that day. I don't think there's anything major. So at the end of this, remember, yeah, I think that's it. So I also, when I was at McKinney Knittery, I handed out some of my cards and my stitch markers. I got some cards and stitch markers. So if you see me anywhere, just say hey. And you should be able to click on that anywhere you go. And it will take you to the Knitting Concierge. That's me, Dawn Frankenfield. I know my name is spelled funky, but it is Dawn. D-A-U-N-E. I have a knitting podcast, and I am on YouTube and Instagram. I'm also on Facebook. But there you go. And so I handed out some of these to some lovely people. And if you see me, you too can get one for free. No problem. You don't even have to subscribe or follow or do anything. But if you do subscribe and you come up to me and you ask me and you tell me, you get a special gift. So remember, if you are a subscriber, you tell me, you'll get your little card. And if you're a subscriber, tell me and you'll get an extra special gift. So I got a lot of these to go away. So this was interesting. Let me show you the actual piece. It says Knitting Concierge on it. And it's just it's going to be, it'll have a hoop on it because I didn't put the hoops on this one. For you to use as a stitch marker. And I will be at VK Live in New York from the 15th to the 23rd. I'll arrive on the 15th, which is Wednesday. I start taking classes on that Friday. I bought the package. I think it's, anyway, I got 3 classes in the package. an entry to every day of the floor. So I will be on the floor every single day. So find me. I'll have my t-shirt with my brand new logo on it. This is the logo that my graphic design daughter made me. Look at that. Isn't that the cutest? It says Knitting Concierge, and then it has a sheep in the middle. It's so stinking cute. Yep. My daughter is awesome. So if you need a logo, reach out and I will send you to my daughter, who is an awesome graphic artist and worked really hard with me, helping kind of figure out what I wanted, what was my vibe. And she sent me multiple, she designed these all. I mean, she sent me 5 or 6 of them and said, hey, do any of these strike your fancy? And I the first 2 she sent me, I'm like, no. And she said, okay, I got some more in the works. I'll send those to you. And I was like, dude, that's a lot of work. She goes, yeah, but I want you to be happy. So she's done this before for other people. Mostly she makes things for Twitch and gamers. But she has branched out for me, and I'm sure she will branch out for you. And yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So I don't want to hold you up anymore because there's another 10 minutes after this video at McKinney Knittery. I hope you all had the most wonderful Thanksgiving. I did. It was nice to see all my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my niece, my great nieces, or niece and nephew, I guess. My cousin. No, she's my niece. She's not my cousin. She's my niece. Oh dear. But yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing you in about a week and a half or 2. And I will show you some progress on that sweater. And keep your eyes peeled on Instagram for that next hat. And it'll keep you updated on what's going on. So have a great season. If you want to message me about the Advent, I will catch up and do that. If you're already Advented out and you've got too many to watch already, don't worry. Tell me, no, don't do it. I'll do another one another time. So talk to you later, and you make it a great day.